Hello everybody, and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for January the 20th, 2020. Okay, so that's a lot of twos in there. Okay, 222 choices. What path are you going to choose? What path are you going to take? In the pre-shuffle, in the cut, I seen that the Seven of Pentacles jumped out in my lap, okay? So, it's kind of like a waiting game, I guess I can say. That could be you or the other person. I also seen the Emperor. I seen the Six of Wands in reverse, where to me, the Emperor is saying that there's no success or victory for that path for the Emperor, okay? Now, I seen the Five of Swords, and I seen, not the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands and the King of Wands. That somebody wants to put their desire into the person, back into the person, back into the connection. But they see like it still will be the same old challenge or obstacle. Okay, so take that how it resonates for you, okay? Please remember, for my channel, I follow Vedic Sidereal, not Western, not tropical. This message may be for you or it may not. I still got your monthlies up. So just choose your zodiac sign. And just remember that you're not only one. So make sure you still, you know, if I was you, I would go through and I would use my intuition and pick what zodiac sign is calling for me to tap on that video. Okay. For example, as an air, you're still going to have water, fire, and earth in your chart, okay? Now, if you still need to make your chart, I still have that in my About section at the bottom of the page, the last two entries for Vedic Sidereal and for Western, if you still want that one, okay? Now, speaking of Vedic Sidereal, the sun just actually went into Capricorn season for me, okay? Because I don't follow Western. So January the 16th was the start of Capricorn season for me. Okay. So if you feel that you are Aquarius, okay, if your birthday is the 16th and past, then you're a Capricorn. But you still may have Aquarius rising, a moon, ascendant, okay. It just won't be the sun. So you just have to, you know, you don't have to understand that, but you have to look at things and be open-minded, because if you take a telescope right now and to see where the sun at certain degrees is placed right now, it would not be placed in January, Aquarius, okay? So you're governed or used to what people are telling you as a law that you must go by that, but you must make your own decisions and do your own research. Once you do your own research and find the truth, then you'll be like, oh, that is true. The sun is not actually in Aquarius right now because of the way the sun at certain degrees is sitting. It's sitting up under Capricorn. But because the Romans changed the calendar way back when and said if you're born between this day and this day, then we're going to label y'all as a group of people this zodiac sign, okay? So it's time for you to awaken. It's time to be woke, okay? And some laws, for as personal issues, you do not have to keep going by and be governed by, okay? I know that's a lot of brainwashing that, including myself, had to undo. But now that I know the truth, I choose to follow the truth, yes? All right. January the 16th through February the 16th, Capricorn season. Okay? Then we go into Aquarius. All right. So for that reason, also like I'm saying, watch the Capricorn readings if you think you're an Aquarius. Okay? If your birthday is January the 16th, 17th, and I'm saying that you're a Capricorn, if you start to watch Capricorn readings, you'll get more enlightened. You'll probably get more answers than you've been watching Aquarius. Okay? But that's just a suggestion. Don't leave no thumbs down and all that bull crap on my video because you still want to go by what the government tells you, okay? Take that, put it in a grocery bag, and take it home with you. Don't leave it on my channel. Gossip. And the Ice King. The Emperor that I was talking about, okay, with the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody, and they can actually be an Aries as the Emperor and have, you see the Lion here, and have Leo somewhere in their chart, okay? Remember I said you could be more than one fire sign. Okay? And don't forget about your Venus, your Jupiter, yes, sign. The gossip, what is this? Family. Bottom of the deck, there go your matching set right there. That's why it was sticking out for me to pull it out. The Ice King and the Ice Queen. Now notice that the Queen has his back to the King. Okay. And that's because, like I was already telling you, that the Five of Wands with the King of Wands, somebody still has desire and passion for this relationship. Okay. Still think it can be successful. But they kind of feel like it's a sense of coldness. It's a sense of detachment already here. The Ice Queen in this deck are related to the Queen of Swords. Again, talking about Aquarius already. They also can still be Libra or Gemini. Well, not Gemini. Gemini is the lovers. Okay. So this Ice Queen here can be Aquarius. It could be Libra. The Ice King here can be the same sign, but also can be Leo because of the Lion here. Okay. But family is an issue. Family is an issue. You can already be a family or have a family with this person. Okay, you can have children by this person. You can be already living with this person as some type of long-term commitment and or marriage. Okay, but family is also prevalent about this reading. Let's see. Now, you can be a single parent here and have a daughter. You can already have a son too. Okay, and you're a single parent here. So that itself can be why the Queen, the Ice Queen is here. Because you're wanting to make sure that you make logical, clear-cut decisions. Because as a parent here, you want to make sure that you're getting the truth. You want to make sure that you're getting the real deal. You want to make sure that this king, as the Emperor that I already said that I seen, is right. Okay? Now, it's too much ice going on here. So to me, that's like the iceberg. It's like some y'all feelings are froze. You're not evaluating or talking about. See, another king came out. And I was just talking about Capricorn. Because to me, like I was saying, you could be an air element as the King of Swords. Swords are air. But all of the growth here, okay, that's the stability that you provide as a king. So you could be an air sign with Earth or Capricorn in your chart. Now, I'm not surprised to see all of this swords because we are right now about to go soon into air element, which is Aquarius first, okay, then Gemini, then Libra. But the King of Swords is a energy that makes clear-cut decisions. He likes to talk about the situation before he makes a decision. Unlike the Queen here, the Queen will, if you're not speaking the truth, the Queen will cut the situation. Okay, because like I'm saying, can be like as a single parent, you can already be divorced. Okay. And you really want to make sure that the situation or relationship that you're dealing with is going to be something that's going to be stable, something that's very discerning, something that you're making sure that you're making the right decision for. Okay. Now, the King of Swords, he takes his time about making a decision. The Queen doesn't. Okay. If you're not saying nothing about the truth and you're taking too long, because the Queen of Swords can, like I say, be a divorcee, already divorced. She is already kind of scorned because she's only looking for love. She's not looking for to be a playmate, to be a side person and all that other stuff like that. Okay. Because the Ice Queen could already have a family. So she can't afford to be that type of fun person that somebody could be looking for when I said I seen the King of Wands. Okay. Because the King of Wands can act or look like a bachelor. Okay. That energy can be like a bachelor, or like they like to go out. They like to have multiple relationships. And that's not what the Queen of Ice here, the Ice Queen, is looking for. Okay. Now, the Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody is single. Okay. Looking good, smelling good, completing a lot of things in their life right now. A lot of cycles is completing for you at this time. So you could have started a new job, left another one that was not very good for you, and you made that decision as the King of Swords, okay? And now it's another chapter in your life that you also are about to close, okay? Now, the gossip card here is that you could have heard some type of gossip from friends, from family, listening to things on the internet or social media, okay? And it got back to you. And now that you found out some type of information as the King of Swords, you're evaluating it as the King of Swords do, okay? Because if the Queen of Swords here, or the Ice Queen, found it out, she would have cut it off without any type of discussion, okay? Now, you also can be dealing with a fixed sign, which is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius, okay? That's the World card. But the World card also is saying that you have learned this lesson before, okay? As already dealing with somebody that you have been divorced from a relationship, from any other previous relationship. Also, like I was saying with the Ice Queen here, that relates to me as the Queen of Swords. You like I said, you could be already divorced or cut off some type of previous relationship with the World card where you learned your lesson before. Okay, so right now you are single and you're making a decision also based on things that you heard, things that the other person may not even be speaking to you about. Okay, the lack of communication. And you're wanting or will be making some type of decision soon here. Now, Capricorns, please also remember, if you're watching, that Saturn is going into the World card here. Saturn is going into your sign January the 27th. So that's like in 7 days. Yes. Okay. So some type of chapter in your life is about to change or end. Okay. And this is you already. See? Remember I was telling you about that King of Wands? This is what you're making a decision on. You want to make a decision on and end this person that has been sneaking around or cheating on you here. Remember, I already called it with the Queen of Swords here, or the Ice Queen. You were trying not to make a rash decision. See, again, what I tell you, I just cut the deck. The Devil card, Capricorn right there. And I already said I was just talking to Capricorn. Capricorn, as the Emperor here, you're making a decision, okay? Also exuding or picking up the energy as the King of Swords, also as the Emperor, that you would rather remain single here. You learned your lesson already with the World card here a long time ago about people or relationships that you be in, and you notice that, you know, when it starts to get the lack of communication, when it starts to get the unexchanged energy of the love, because I just seen the Lover's card with the Fool, and you've been hesitant on making your decision, should you persevere as the King of Wands would do, okay, and maybe start over with this person here. Maybe you talked about with this person of making a family, okay? And maybe you already in a relationship with this person as a family, but you just found out something as the Seven of Swords, that they were lying, they were cheating, there was betrayal here. And now you're about to make a decision and cut it off. Because the World also is a completion, okay? For you to end that in your life and to start anew. Now, if you were already in a relationship and or marriage, this Nine of Pentacles here is saying that you're finna become single. Okay? You're about to become single. The Seven of Pentacles that I said I seen in the pre-shuffle came back out. This other person, remember, Vestascope, top row, bottom row, you choose which one you think is you. So this bottom row as the Ice King can be Aquarius, Libra, also maybe Leo or something in their chart. They're waiting, okay? They're waiting because they feel that, yes, they also had put or planted seeds into this relationship, into this situation. And, you know, they really want to feel like they have not been waiting for nothing. The Three of Swords in reverse. Now, because of this cheating card here, it also can be self-sabotaging, okay? As an energy or a decision that you're about to make because you don't want to self-sabotage yourself anymore, okay? That cycle of that also is ending for you. Because you know, as the Nine of Pentacles, you could take care of yourself. You have been. You probably also have been taking care of your family, your children, okay? Or family members. But as the Nine of Pentacles, you're waiting on that one last pentacle as the Ace of Pentacles to take you into a long-term stable relationship. Something that you don't have to worry about gossip or people talking about your relationship or talking about you behind your back, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles is that, you know, you're taking care of your health. You also can be changing your regimen now to do even better with your health. A lot of things about you is about to change here. You probably already see that cycle changing about you, okay? The way you look, your hair color, the way you dress, the things that you choose in your life, the things that you're choosing about eating, your transportation, where you live, where you want to work. All of that is changing here. Now, notice that the King of Wands came back out again. What I said I seen with the Five of Wands. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, if you were in some type of third party situation, because I do have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Three of Swords here and the Seven of Swords here, also already got a Nine of Pentacles here. And this may be for a lot. It may be for very few. If you did not know you was in a third party, then I'm kind of unraveling this for you. This bottom row that I feel is the other person, they also may want to cut this off and don't have a third party situation anymore. Because the reason I say that, the Queen of Pentacles fell over the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And she does hold that last Ace of Pentacles in her hand. So that 7 plus this 1 is going to be an 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is hard work, dedication. The number 8 also can be transformation, a sudden shift. Now, if this bottom row was messing around with you on the side, okay, and this is what you could have found out, that this other person was married, okay, and now you're making a decision that you want to stay single and not to self-sabotage yourself anymore. You learned your lesson as Saturn, as the World card, okay? So now that's about to complete itself. Now that's about to end. This is also why you're coming out as the Ice Queen, okay? Because remember, I said that the back was already to the Ice King, okay? Where you want a sense of detachment. You don't want to talk. You don't want to reveal your feelings. And like your feelings already have been on froze. You and this other person probably haven't been speaking, haven't been talking, okay? And you were trying to make some type of decision as the King of Swords. Do I keep going in this? Do I make a logical decision and cut this off? Because the King of Swords doesn't feel emotions, okay? Sword energy is about clear-cut decisions, logical decisions. It's not based on emotions like, or desire like wands or like cups. Okay, you have to understand that. So whatever decision that this top row was making, they're making it based off logic, okay, and logical discernment, not about emotions. So this bottom row, as the king here, just had a queen to pop out. So they could have already been in a relationship and or marriage. So the queen has fell over the 7 of Pentacles. 7 plus the ace is going to be an 8. Okay. So what they have been waiting on, they could have been made you wait. Okay. And your sense of waiting on this person, probably also to make a family or to become one, to move in together or whatever, travel together. The 7 of Swords is still here. So you may knew that this person had a family and was cheating with you. Okay. So the queen here is showing to your bottom row person is that this is where all the dedication and hard work and money that they have been putting into. Not into you, but into this queen here that fell over the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is a reason also where that they don't want to feel heartbroken anymore. 3 of Swords in reverse. So they also will probably be trying to end the relationship because they need to put more hard work and dedication into their queen. Their queen can be the mother of their children and or their wife. Okay. And you possibly have heard or found this out through some type of gossip or something on the internet, social media. They no longer can't be, this is in reverse, they no longer can be acting like a bachelor or, you know, the King of Wands go after what he desire. He goes after what makes him feel good, okay? He also can like go out, like to party and things like that, even though they can have a queen at home, okay? So the King of Wands is in reverse. They can't do that anymore, okay? And stopping that also is going to start their own heartbreak. Maybe they was very torn in between making the decision between you and the other person. Now, the last one is the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is why they haven't been messaging you, okay? This is why a lot of the talk has not, what's at the bottom of the deck before I clarify this? The Knight of Wands. Just like I was saying. The Knight of Wands is a piece of action. Okay? Where when they hit you up and they want to come through and spend the night or come through and have intimate connections and stuff like that, You haven't heard that also from this person lately. Now, it could be with this Queen of Pentacles in concerned energy, that person was about to leave them. Okay? And they, Seven of Pentacles, had to wait and see what the Queen was going to do. Because remember that the King is already here. And she is crossing over the Ice King. Okay? And the Leo energy there, the Lion, can be that they was trying to have a lot of endurance. Still trying to have compassion for the mother, their child, or wife, or whatever. And they really had to wait and continue to see what their queen was going to do. Because remember, to them, you're not a queen. You're a Nine of Pentacles. You're a single person. Taking care of yourself, looking good, smelling good. This is why the King of Wands was coming to you in the first place. Okay? Because you was very attractive, beautiful, had your own place. Okay? Your own money. You take care of yourself. So I want to get a clarifier real quick. Another Empress card came out here, flowering in reverse. This was going over or clarifying the Seven of Swords here. Well, the top row, okay, you're not trying to show any more or have any more unconditional love that you kept giving out to this person. Okay? Because clarifying the Seven of Swords, you didn't want to self-sabotage yourself anymore. You don't want to put up with the one-night stands or the cheating energy. See? The World card again. Change. Exactly as I'm saying it right now. You didn't want to put up with the sneaking around, the cheating, everything of all that you found out. Okay? And you could have found out the last minute, like I say, through friends, family, through social media. Or if you already knew that, okay, the word done got out and now it's gossip about this. Oh, did you know that this person was married, that she was sleeping with, or that he was messing with? Okay, now all of that done got out. So, but change is here. I wasn't ready to put it on no card yet, so I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, so things are changing, whether you want to or not. There's two World cards here. Again, you could be messing with the fixed sign. Okay, you could still have fixed signs in your chart if you're not a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. Okay, remember you got a Jupiter, a Venus, an ascendant, a rising, a moon. Yes. Okay, keep up with me. You got compromise in reverse. Nobody wants to compromise in order to try and bring in a better change. This also why this relationship is ending here. Too many, universe. Now, for some of you, okay, that it's not a third party. They told me to clarify a little bit more. Hold on. Now, if it's no third party or whatever going on, okay, now this bottom row could have been waiting, okay, and while they've been waiting, they have been thinking about, okay, change and wanting to change things about themselves because, like I said, a fixed sign, they can be very stubborn in their ways, okay? So they are seeing that, yes, they do need to compromise here. That's going to help bring them out of the Three of Swords, heartbreak. My angels are making me clarify this even more, okay? King of Wands here, because they have realized that they haven't been really putting a lot of desire or showing any desire towards you or about you, okay? And yes, they have not been messaging you, the Eight of Wands here, okay? Now, the King of Wands the Knight of Wands is, you know, they want it to be or feel very cold and detached, possibly why they are The universe is taking them through a change. They also can be going through some type of transformation, okay, that is needed, because the World card here is that type of themselves or that phase of their life needs to stop. The Knight of Wands over here, because the Knight of Wands is about just going out, having fun, sleeping around, dating multiple people, and things like that, okay? And they made sure that that's what they wanted to do in their life. And the King of Wands puts that action into what the Knight wants to do, okay? So they are waiting, can be, before they make you an offer to make you their queen, okay? Because the 9, like I said, you need one more ace before you leave the 9 and go to a 10 of Pentacles. And a 10 of Pentacles is almost the same equivalent to the Queen, okay? So that's also for some of you. So it's more than one scenario. Let me get something else here. Okay, yeah, see, the change is that their moralities or the morals that they have been living by is changing here. Integration is that they're balancing their life, their self out here through a sense of transformation. They still want to blend together, okay? The last one is to bring this into existence. The Star card, Aquarius. So that's why they told me to stop and clarify even more, okay? Bottom of the deck is the burden has been lifted, okay? Between you and this other person, the burden is gone. So whatever scenario you resonate with, for as you're single, you want and ready to move on. You don't want a cheating type of person in your life anymore. You don't want to self-sabotage yourself anymore. You're going to make a clear-cut decision and remove yourself from this situation. And or the bottom row does already have a family. This is why they have not been intimate with you or sending messages out. They cannot desire or want you anymore. They have healed over the heartbreak of y'all separating, okay? And now they are wanting to put more dedication and effort into their own family, wife, or relationship that they already had, okay? So that also means, again, that the burden has been lifted off of you, off of them. Change is here for you and for them. Nobody compromised in this or about this relationship. One of you was starting to see the morality of the situation that you were in, okay? So you wanting to, once you did that or they did that, you wanted to now integrate or to find a new love, a new relationship, and the Star card to heal and to now let the universe bring in a new relationship into existence. Or both of you, okay, is going to learn how to balance and to compromise and to now integrate and come together and bring this into existence, the Star card, okay? All right, y'all, that's it. I'm already at, what, 30-something minutes. Let me see what the Angel Answer Oracle cards is going to say real quick. If you had a question, go ahead. I know. If you had a question, go ahead and ask yourself now. Ooh, okay. The first one is the peaceful resolution. Like I was saying about the integration, okay? Change is happening between the both of you. Both of you are changing in order for you to be able to blend together to have this relationship. If not, then the burden has been lifted, okay? And that is going to be the peaceful resolution, and you're going to separate and go your own ways, okay? Let me shuffle for the last one. In the near future, meditation brings answers, okay? So the cards are self-explanatory, okay? Like you know, it is a change coming. Okay. So meditation is going to bring the answer. You're going to already see the change that is going to start to happen. Either they're going to come to you or you're going to go to them as a sense of integration to blend together to bring this into existence. That is going to, both of you are most likely looking for a peaceful resolution to even get to this point here. But it's saying in the near future here. Okay. So you know your own situation and you know how to decipher the reading and what I said. Okay. Y'all very smart. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.